One of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the Western New England softball program, Jackie Shedlock Kapusta ranks in the top 3 of almost every career pitching category, including first in batting average against, second in strikeouts, second in earned run average, and third in wins. She was a key contributor as a sophomore in 2003 during the Golden Bears' run to the NCAA Final 8 in Salem, Virginia, going 9-1 with a .72 ERA while limiting opposing batters to a 158 batting average. She went on to become a 3-time All-Conference and 2-time All-Region performer, and as a senior in 2005, Shedlock was honored as Western New England's first female All-American in any sport.
I remember Jackie's first practice as a Western New England softball player. Fall ball season her freshman year, we got together for a light practice, and I asked her, or asked anybody who was interested in pitching, and she raised her hand. I had a few questions for her. She said she never pitched in high school, but that she could pitch and she would like the opportunity to pitch. Honestly, I really didn't have a lot of confidence in that because usually you want to pitch in high school before you pitch in college. So I handed her the ball. She threw a few pitches, and obviously she's being inducted into the Hall of Fame tonight. And she was our first All-American ever as a softball player and a female athlete. So obviously the pitching worked out for her.
I had the pleasure of catching for Jackie all 4 years of our college careers. She got better and better as time went on. Our first 2 years together, her go-to pitch was a curveball. She had an amazing curveball that would break to the outside of the plate at the last second. Batters couldn't believe they swung and missed. I mean, after all, it looked like it was coming down the middle of the plate. It wasn't until our junior year that the starting pitcher position was up for grabs. It came down to who wanted it more, and Jackie wanted it. It wasn't her overpowering speed that made her special. It was her arsenal of pitches. Of course, she had the typical fastball and changeup, but she worked hard on developing a screwball and mastering her rise ball. With those 3 pitches alone, she dominated the diamond. Her pitches could move, and that kept batters on their toes. I remember playing against a team where Jackie struck out every single batter at least once, and that was a pretty fun game to catch.
Jackie had an outstanding career as a Golden Bear softball player. She was a member of our 2003 team that went to the College World Series. Obviously, she had numerous accolades. She was GNAC Pitcher of the Year, All-Region, and she capped off her stellar career by being named an All-American. Obviously, Jackie had outstanding stats in the pitching circle, but that's not what made Jackie special. Jackie was an outstanding teammate. She didn't care what her stats were. She didn't care how many people she struck out. All she cared about was getting in the circle for her team and winning the game. And that's what made Jackie special, is she just did not care about individual stats. It was all about the team game.